back with more Bad Batch. We're on Season 1, Episode 9, and Omega was just captured by Cad Bane. Our crew is gonna go track down Cad Bane and get Omega back before he can make it to Kamino and deliver her to the Kaminoans. I hope we get some cool dialogue between Cad and Omega. Maybe him wondering exactly why she's worth so much, why she's so valuable. Maybe him teaching her a bit about the war. She was asking Tech about the war last episode and he didn't really answer anything. I don't know. There could be some fun scenes with that. But Cad Bane completely is underestimating clones. He thinks he knows clones. He does not know the Bad Batch though. Yeah, I think they're gonna have the upper hand and get Omega back before they make it to Kamino, even though I want Cad Bane to make it to Kamino because I want answers on why the Kaminoans want her so bad, why she's so important. Crosshair is completely like fried up. He's all bandaged. Anyways, that's where we're at. Leave a like if you've been enjoying Bad Batch on the channel. Go check out my Rebel stuff, Acolyte, all of it. If that's out by this time, subscribe and let's hop into the episode. Bounty lost.
And he's right on top of us.
He's still chasing them while super injured. Oh my gosh.
We'll have no chance of finding them if Crosshair shoots us down.
Rear deflector shields are failing.
They gotta put a tracker on everyone in the group for themselves.
Make the jump.
They actually should have had a tracker on Omega because they know bounty hunters are after her, trying to capture her. Dang, Cad Bane's ship.
Let me out of here.
Afraid not.
I can still hear Seth Green.
Device. It has been confiscated and placed in a secure compartment.
I said, let me out of here.
I would advise you to cooperate. Mr. Bane does not respond.
Mr.
well to
Bane.
prisoners who are difficult.
Is Omega. Who are you?
Omega.
Cad Bane at your service.
Where are you taking me?
He's using his leg, a little Toto. He's like holding it.
I have the girl.
What is her condition?
Alive. So I expect a premium.
That she stays that way.
I'll be at the rendezvous. Bring my unmarked credits.
They have a meetup.
I will deliver the payment and retrieve Omega.
He's not just going straight to Kamino. I guess the Empire would be onto them if that happened. Ton Way.
Bring the bounty hunter his payment and recover our property.
Yes, Prime Minister.
Once you have retrieved the genetic material needed, terminate her.
What? That's obviously not what she wants. So they just need genetic material from her? Say you can do it for him.
I could fix you
Yeah.
if you want.
Your description of the bounty hunter is a match to one from the Republic's files. That's him, Cad Bane. He had multiple run-ins with the Jedi, and was responsible for attempting to abduct Chancellor Palpatine.
Because she's more valuable than we realized.
What do you mean?
I further analyzed Omega's genetic profile and discovered she has pure first-generation DNA.
Whoa.
So she's as old as Rex, or older.
While our genetic structure was modified for growth acceleration and obedience, Omega is a pure genetic replication.
How many clones like that exist?
To my knowledge, there's only one
Pure
other.
genetic
A male clone, codenamed Alpha.
Boba.
Referred to as
Ain't no way. So they did it on purpose. I'm here watching episode 1 and not knowing if I should put this in the video or not, calling her a bobblehead looking like Boba Fett. I even thought she was a guy at first. I thought she was literally Boba Fett. She literally is like a 1-to-1, but girl version. Interesting. But she's so old. We've never seen her in Kamino before? I guess it's a big factory and she's always by the side of a Kaminoan or something. Unless she was made recently but still has the genetic makeup of a first-generation clone. And she is really old. Why is she still so tiny? Well, yeah, I guess because she has the genetic makeup of Boba, they age like a normal person, not like a clone. Also, I think someone's mowing their lawn outside my window, so That might be annoying.
Is Omega the sole living source of Fett's raw genetic material?
Yo.
She's vital to the Kaminoans' cloning.
That's crazy how
They must have put the bounty on her.
crazy how Boba Fett just appears in Return of the Jedi for like what, 3 minutes, 6 minutes total? I don't even know. And they've made him and Jango and his whole lineage, all of it, so important in all of Star Wars. It's crazy.
It's not like I can escape off this ship.
That is a valid point.
I'm only a kid.
Oh, all right, but make it quick.
I hope you're smart, Omega. I mean, I know you are. Strangle Toto.
Work.
Try anything funny.
Build trust.
Bane will be back.
I would start fixing him too.
Working for him.
Many years. I am his trusted confidant.
Murder Toto. No, she's too nice for that.
Oh my, yes, that's working.
Oh, she's a menace.
It's only temporary.
Dang. His ship is interesting. It looks like a scorpion. As far as I can remember, he didn't have that in Clone Wars.
Toto, get up here. Toto.
Her comm device.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can you hear me?
Omega! Omega, are you there? Omega! It's long range. I'll try to boost the signal.
I'm here. I got away, but you have to hurry.
Track the signal.
I don't know where I am.
Omega.
Need a relay of your position. Try to create a power surge. Can you find a panel nearby?
There's one by a door. It looks like the...
This place is interesting. The door tech and everything here. Wait, this is Geonosian. Looks like that's what it reminds me of.
It worked. Now what should I do?
Next, you will need to reroute the circuits to overload the main grid.
By hook or by crook.
Oh, jeez. I don't know if I'm right about that tech on the door, but in games and stuff, I feel like Geonosians would always have those kind of doors.
You're lucky they want you alive.
Who wants me?
You'll soon find out.
Oh shoot, it was them coming. That's what I thought, but who shot them? Fennec. Makes sense.
Fennec Shand.
Bounty hunter versus bounty hunter.
You got no business messing with my score.
Omega and I go.
But you lost her.
Don't we?
You lack the
I don't know who she'd rather be
experience
with.
to be going up against me.
Yet, I'm the one who has the payment.
That's my case you're holding.
Oh, little Toto.
Grace!
Oh, Toto. Okay, he survived. Oh, no. Yeah, credits are just spilling out of the case.
Find a kid.
I am on it!
He just dropped the rest of the case. He is not very bright. I mean, there's probably nothing left in there, to be honest. Why are there no other people here on this planet in this giant place that has windows and doors and lights? What is this? Why is this the Kaminoans meetup location? Yeah, why is this getting so dark? What is that? The heck is this? Whoa. Did they have to do that?
The only person you can rely on is yourself.
Why did you...
Is she gonna help
Wait.
her?
Part of the job. You should thank me. What the Prime Minister has planned for you is far worse than why I...
Hey.
What does he want me for?
You already know the answer.
What is this? Is it more cloning?
There you are! You are coming with...
Okay, I was not expecting that fast of a reaction to Toto. Just 2 ninja stars and a roundhouse kick.
Oh, Omega.
Those things are leaking. Oh, yep. I saw that in the background. Oh, wait. It's Kaminoans in the tubes. Or at least that one. Maybe Kaminoans want her DNA to clone Kaminoans? Or just to clone anything they want? Didn't I say something about this before?
Playtime's over, little lady.
Here, his pistol looks like it's made of wood, I just noticed. Oh, jeez. Okay, Fennec might not be all that bad. I mean, we've known she's not a terrible person, but how does she know all this info from the Kaminoans? Maybe unlike most bounty hunters, she actually asks questions about why they want certain targets.
That will not get you very far.
Yo, Toto, how are you still alive? You've been blown up, you've had ninja stars, you've been kicked.
Me.
Grab onto him, write him down. Yeah. I saw him float back up. We had the same thought. Head trauma. Is that a little ball ship? Little Count Dooku looking thing?
Where do you think you are going?
He's like an actual zombie now.
You'll be sorry for me.
Oh, I always forget he has those. Oh, she's got a little bola. Oh. Oh, yeah, I got the boots. He has it all. I was like, no way Toto's gonna catch him. Oh gosh, she's still cuffed. She's falling. How does the batch even like pick her up from this? Can they? Do they got a little tractor beam?
Omega! You in there?
How? I don't even know how they did that, but okay. They just like attached midair.
You're valuable to them. More than all the other clones, even more than us. You're different.
Different?
You're more human.
Oh.
But what else is there? So does Boba have the same amount of value as her? That's just what I'm wondering. Like, they must not know at all what Boba is if has the same amount of value. If they can steal his genetic makeup and make a whole new clone army or whatever they're trying to do. Is this leading into what clones the Emperor eventually and what clones everything else, like Snoke? Was that his name, Snoke?
Omega was rescued by the same clones I encountered on Pantora. I can track them, but that will cost extra.
No.
This makes a lot of sense.
She's not in the hands of Lama Su. She is safe. I will transfer your payment.
Yeah, I've been calling her Lama Su. I thought that was Lama Su. Kaminoans, they all look the same. Lama Su's the guy? That was Nala Say, right? I don't even know. I know them by looking at them. I don't know their names. She is the nice Kaminoan.
Lama Su will keep sending bounty hunters after me.
He can send everyone in the galaxy. You have us. You don't have to worry. You are never going back to Kamino.
Yeah, I'm glad she didn't, as much as I said I want her to go back so that we know what's going on, I'm glad she didn't have to experience that and didn't have to go back for us to figure it out. So, for the most part, we know. We know now that she is very special, which we've kind of already known, but we know a little bit more about the reasons why. I just don't understand those other experiments. What were they doing with all that green stuff? And why was that planet so empty? Do the Kaminoans go there often? Are they planning for a whole nother cloning facility on that planet? But man, am I glad this show is bringing these questions out of me and just keeping me so locked in. I am like very curious about what this all leads to, because it seems very important. Rebels, we sometimes go on missions where it's just like, okay, we're gonna go get this ship or we're gonna go get this food for this planet. This stuff is very, very intriguing. You could see how this could lead to a lot of things in the future of Star Wars. Even though we know the future from here, but you know, there's a lot we don't know. They also said in this that Boba was codenamed Alpha, which I would have thought they would have went with Alpha, Beta, and then kept on going like that. But Alpha and Omega. So Boba is still older than Omega, right? They're the only two that are like, are they gonna meet up? That would be sick. He'd still be pretty young here. At some point, I do hope they meet up, because they are the most similar to each other. They are 1-to-1, right? For the most part. I'm also glad we got it all cleared up that Fennec is basically on our side. She is working for Nala Se and not Lama Su, who I kept getting their names mixed up. Because I just feel like Lama Su doesn't sound like a guy. Is that Kaminoan guy? I think it is. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Lama Su, bad. Nala Se, good. For the most part. I mean, we don't know Nala Se's motives completely. She wants to save Omega, but she could have her own secret plans for her too. I don't know. She seems to really care though. While Mr. Llama over here sends Cad Bane after her, wants her alive still, but just because maybe she has to be alive when they harvest the genetic material, and then afterwards they want her dead to kill her. So very interesting. I love how much Kaminoans are involved here. When I was really little watching Attack of the Clones for the first time, or all the times that I watched it, I loved the Kaminoans for some reason. Just their long necks. I loved seeing them in Lego Star Wars, dancing on the little dance thing in Kamino. But there wasn't like a lot of knowledge on Kaminoans. So I like how involved they are in this show. Like, this is by far the most we've seen them in really anything. In Clone Wars, I guess they're in the Clone Wars a lot, but I already feel like we're getting a deeper level of connection with Kaminoans here, and how they treat their clones, how they treat the politics around clones. So I do like seeing that a lot. But yeah, I'm still wondering about the planet. Like, it really looked to me, as soon as I saw that door and everything, it looked so familiar. Like something you'd see on Geonosis. I don't know why, but now that I know it's a cloning facility, one that's, I mean, it's all, is it old? All the windows were shattered. Maybe that was the first cloning facility before Kamino. I don't know. They make them on these like really obscure planets that not a lot of people would find them easily on. It's just a full-on ocean. The other one is, it's very, very cloudy, very foggy. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, those doors are, I guess, just like the Kamino doors. So it's just a cloning facility. It's not Geonosian in any way. I don't know why. Geonosian has more orange stuff, but same kind of architecture. Either way, they were cloning lots of different types of aliens there. One being the Kaminoan that came out of the glass jar thing. So the Kaminoans want to live longer. They want other races and people probably to pay them a lot of money. They can make a lot off of that, being able to clone whoever they want, which I'm guessing they're going to succeed in getting some of her genetic makeup, or maybe Boba's or something. Was there a specific reason why it was Jango way back? I don't remember. And why they can't just use some random other person? Because like, how do they eventually clone Snoke or the Emperor in the future? They have to succeed in getting Omega Boba's DNA, right? Do they like specifically need that for cloning the Emperor, or do they just need the Emperor's DNA? I don't fully understand the whole cloning process, but I know that Omega is very valuable and different, and I'm sure we'll learn more as this goes on. I also just noticed that like Fennec is from the Book of Boba Fett. Well, she's from Mandalorian originally, I think. Anyways, she knows Boba Fett very closely in the future, and she knows Omega here, and it's never brought up in anything that he has like a very close resemblance twin sister, which is weird. Is it brought up and I just missed it because I never watched Bad Batch? Maybe. I actually don't know now. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. She knew Omega and she gets very close to Boba. I love that. Having Fennec be that connection point between them. I really want them to meet. Maybe Boba already knows by the time Book of Boba Fett came out, or whatever. Maybe he's known. They better meet in this show. I need to see that. Now I want to like look up a whole video, but I don't want to get spoiled on anything, so I'm not going to do it. But I want to watch like a whole breakdown of what the differences are between Omega and Boba Fett. Of course, that would probably spoil the future of the show, so I gotta wait. But I'm so interested. Oh my gosh. I want to watch this faster. Anyways, I really enjoyed this one. I'm glad Cad Bane still had the upper hand on Fennec as well during their whole fight here, because I know Cad Bane. I know he's very skilled. He was there the whole Clone Wars. I'm glad all his gadgets and stuff were able to be utilized here during his fight with Fennec. But yeah, also, as much as Omega wants to go back, or doesn't want to go back to Kamino, I want her to know that Nala Se is looking out for her. She literally has been there the whole time in the background. Unless there's some ulterior motives there, which I don't think there are. I wish they'd know Nala Se is actually a good person. She helped them off of Kamino in the first episode, actually, yeah. Anyways, that is going to be it for this one. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Go check out my Rebels stuff. All the other Star Wars stuff on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. It would help out a ton. We're on the road to 20,000 subs in 2024. Very close to hitting 10K. So tell your grandma, tell your dog to subscribe. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one very, very soon.